In a quiet little town, nestled amongst whispering trees, a young couple, Sarah and Tom, began a new chapter of their lives with their newborn baby, Liam. Their small, sunlit house was always filled with laughter, the warmth of new parenthood, and the gentle, sometimes quirky chatter of their pet Parrot, a vibrant little bird named Kiwi. Kiwi had been a part of the family long before Liam's arrival. He was a clever, colorful companion, with a personality as bright as his emerald green feathers. But above all, Kiwi was incredibly curious. The new addition to the family fascinated him. Every morning, like clockwork, he'd fly from his perch to the side of Liam's crib, tilt his head with a look of intense concentration, and whisper softly in his unique raspy parrot voice, "Good boy, baby good." It became his new favorite routine, and little Liam, in his own way, seemed to understand. He'd often stir from his sleep, a small, gummy smile gracing his lips whenever he heard that familiar, comforting voice. Their days settled into a peaceful rhythm, a melody composed of baby giggles and parrot chatter. Sarah and Tom marveled at the gentle bond forming between their son and their pet. Kiwi wasn't just a bird in a cage. He was a silent, feathered guardian, always watching over the newest member of his flock. He'd perch on the play gym, mimicking Liam's happy gurgles, or sit on Tom's shoulder as he rocked the baby to sleep, adding his own soft squawks to the lullaby. It was a picture of pure, unconventional family bliss. But one evening, the tranquil harmony of their home was shattered by the fury of nature. Dark, menacing clouds rolled in, swallowing the blue sky. The wind began to howl, and a heavy storm struck the town with a vengeance. Suddenly, with a loud crack of thunder, the power went out, plunging the house into an eerie darkness filled with dancing shadows. Sarah and Tom hurried around, their faces illuminated by the flickering glow of candles, trying to create a sense of calm amidst the chaos. In their rush to secure the house, they were completely unaware that a window in Liam's nursery had been left slightly ajar. The camera pans to the crib, where the soft white curtains billow violently in the wind. The baby Liam stirs in his sleep, his little face scrunching up as the cold draft seeps into the room. A soft, whimpering cry escaped his lips, a tiny sound of distress lost in the overwhelming roar of the thunder and the lashing rain. No one could hear him. No one, that is, except for Kiwi. Perched in the darkened living room, Kiwi's sharp senses picked up on the one sound that mattered most. Something was wrong. Driven by an instinct he didn't fully understand, he launched himself from his perch, his wings beating a frantic rhythm against the darkness. He flew straight to the nursery, his small body a determined missile against the shadows. There he saw it. Liam's soft, warm blanket had been kicked off and had fallen to the floor. The wind whipping through the open window was chilling the room, and the baby was shivering. Without a moment's hesitation, Kiwi did something extraordinary. He landed on the floor, grabbed the corner of the heavy blanket with his beak, and with all his might began to pull. It was a struggle. He hopped, he flapped, he tugged, his little body straining with the effort. Slowly, inch by inch, he dragged the blanket back towards the crib. With a final heroic heave, he managed to pull it back over Liam's small, trembling body. Immediately, the baby's cries subsided, replaced by a gentle, contented giggle. He looked up, his big, innocent eyes focusing on the colorful bird who guarded him like a devoted older brother. The storm raged on outside, but inside that little nursery, a profound peace had settled. Kiwi, his mission complete, didn't return to his perch. Instead, he flew to the edge of the crib, fluffed up his feathers, and settled in for the night, his wings slightly open as if to shield the baby from any further harm. The next morning, the storm had passed. Golden sunlight streamed through the windows, painting the house in warmth once again. When Sarah and Tom quietly entered the nursery to check on Liam, they stopped in their tracks, their eyes wide with disbelief. What they saw took their breath away. There was Kiwi, fast asleep on the edge of the crib, a silent, feathered sentinel still on duty. The blanket was tucked snugly around their son. Sarah's hand flew to her mouth, a soft gasp escaping her lips. "Oh, my God," she whispered to Tom, her voice thick with emotion. He covered him." In that single, powerful moment, they realized that Kiwi wasn't just their pet. He was a true member of their family, a protector with a heart full of love. As Liam grew, so did their incredible bond. The little boy's first word wasn't "mama" or "dada," but a happy babble of Kiki. Wherever Liam went, Kiwi was sure to follow. He'd perch on the boy's shoulder as he played with his blocks, share snacks of apple slices, and talk to him in his own special language. He was a constant companion, a watchful guardian, a feathered best friend. It was a friendship that no one could have ever predicted, but one that was destined to last a lifetime. It just goes to show that sometimes the purest form of love doesn't need words. It doesn't speak our language. Instead, it sings, it flutters, and it protects in the quiet moments when we need it most. Thank you so much for watching this story. If it touched your heart, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming content. We'll see you in the next one.